Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Welcome if you're new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. So for today's video, I don't have a product review and I don't have any PR to show you guys. It sort of feels weird to like come on here and not say I have such and such. But yeah, today I'm just going to be starting off by doing a regular nail set. But it also feels very good to just go ahead and jump right into everything. So as you can see here, I do have my nail tips, and these are the 3XL from AliExpress that I use. And I'm just taking my hand file and I'm just filing around the cuticle part just to flatten that area out, because I am going to be doing some press on nails today. And once I put the polish on, I'm not going to be able to file it, so I just do all of this first, and then I'm going to go ahead and file the free edge, and I'm going to be repeating this step to all of the nails. I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's raining really hard and the rain is hitting the window, so if you guys hear that in the background, I do apologize, and I really hope it's not that loud. So I've been seeing this very pretty rose design go around for Valentine's Day, and I haven't posted on TikTok in a while, so I just decided to film that for a TikTok. And keep in mind, this is my first attempt, so when I posted that video, my followers over on TikTok responded to it very well, so I decided to post that TikTok on my Instagram story, and you guys also responded to it well, so I just decided to just go ahead and do a design. And yeah, here we are now. So now that I'm finished filing around the cuticle area of my nail tips and also the free edge, I went ahead and put them on the stand. And I wanted to add something else spectacular to this nail set, so I decided to do them red bottoms. So I'm just going to be painting a layer of this speed and ticket color from Nail Addicts LA, and I'm just going to be going over all of the nails with this color. It's such a very pretty color, super pigmented. I'm keeping this coat very light because I don't want these nails to become bulky and thick, and so I'm keeping this layer very thin. And then I'm also going to be curing each nail for 30 seconds and then moving on to the next nail. I know there are other ways to do red bottoms. I did think about going underneath the nail, but if I went underneath the nail, I didn't want the gel polish to like interfere with me adhering the nails, so I just decided to do it on top, make it easy and simple. And so I went ahead and did all of the nails. It was very repetitive. I just did all of the nails red. Once I had all of them cured, I did notice on my gloves, and actually I was being extra in the beginning of this video, and turns out I really did need these gloves because this red was like just bleeding everywhere and it became very messy. So I'm taking some alcohol and I'm just wiping the surface of the nail. It almost got to the point where it looked very disgusting. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and finish wiping off the nails. And I don't know why it was doing this. The first time I swatched and used this color, I'm pretty sure it didn't do this. But yeah, so now that we have all of the nails wiped down, I'm gonna be taking this Noir, which is a black gel polish from makartt. Guys, this black gel polish is so pigmented, it's so high quality. If you are looking for a good black gel polish, I do recommend this one from makartt. I believe these are available as a single, or if not, you can buy this as a duo with the black and white on their website. I will make sure this is linked down below, and I also do have a discount code for makartt which will save you 15% off your order. The discount code will be linked down below as always. And so I'm taking this black gel polish and I'm going to do a layer over all of the nails. What I had in mind, all of the nails require a black background, so once again I'm just going to speed through the second nail. Since this is such a repetitive nail, actually I'm not sure how many nails I show doing the black, but I'm just going to be doing this over all of the nails and curing for 30 to 60 seconds while I'm doing the next nail. Here's the nails once I finished doing them all black. Like, look how pigmented these are. This is only one coat. So now to create the rose effect, you will need some blooming gel or some blossom gel, or actually you can use base coat or like top coat, basically any clear type of gel that would allow you to give like that blooming marble effect. But I have this one here. I'm not sure how to pronounce the name, but I believe it's like Amelia. I did get this blooming blossom gel from Amazon. I will link this down below just in case you guys are interested. I'm going to be doing a layer over all of the nail, and without curing this, I'm going to be taking my nail art brush with some of that speeding ticket color from Nail Addict on my nail palette, and I'm just gonna find the center of the nail, and I'm just gonna do like these little spiral lines to create this rose effect. Now this nail is a lot longer than the one that I did for the first try, so as I was like trying to finish up the nail, the middle section that I first did, like the center of the rose, it had so much more time to spread, so when I finished this nail it didn't look exactly how the first one looked. But that's also one thing about this design, each nail is not going to look the same. But once I finished this, I wasn't really too happy with the design because like I'll show you when I get to that part, but I feel like the center of the nail had so much time to spread where you couldn't really see the red anymore. It had like a lot of black parts on the nail. And so you will see me go back over the center before I cure this, just to give it some more of that red color. And I'm just going to be doing these lines all the way over the nail until I'm done with it. But I will say, I don't know who came up with this design or like the first person to do this as a rose effect, but it's such a pretty design. It's super easy, very beginner friendly. I believe it's towards the bottom part, like up in this area here. You can kind of see where it's like not really, it's like a lot of black area, and then now you see me just going back in the center part, just adding more of that red. I didn't go back over like this part of the nail just because I didn't want to mess up the effect of it. So once I allowed that to kind of spread out, I did cure that for 30 seconds, and then this is how the nail is looking. It still looked very pretty. I do like it, so I just went ahead and put that back on the stand. And now I'm going to be repeating that same exact step to the pinky nail. I was at first going to speed this part up, but I did remember like a lot of you guys always tell me that you learn better with me doing the nail art in real time. So just in case you guys want to try this very easy design, I did leave this part in real time just so that you can see exactly how I do each step. Now since I did my index nail and I realized that like I didn't really have too much time, since this is a longer nail, I didn't want the middle to spread out a lot, so I was doing that one a lot faster. And then this is how the nails are looking. So I did like the pinky better actually. Like it just looks so much better. Like after you do something and like you get the hang of it, you kind of know what to do and what not to do. That's basically how it was for the pinky nails. So I did really like that rose effect. And so after I had them cured, I'm gonna go in with that same red gel polish, and I'm gonna be doing some lips on my ring finger. Doing this first lip, it was so good. Like this is actually my first time trying to attempt some lips on a nail, and I have been seeing this design trend as well, so I decided to include this into this design. I don't know what was in me, guys, but this first lip I did was so good. And for the second one, I was just trying. I kept having to wipe it off. I just could not get it right. But I did edit all of that part out because I didn't want to make the video too long. But I'm just going to be creating some lips and some random spots over the nails. I'm curing for at least about 15 seconds in between, just so that I don't mess them up. And once I finish the lips, I'm going to go back in the empty spaces and create some X and O's for hugs and kisses. So while this part is playing out, I do want to say thank you if you guys are watching this video. Thank you for clicking on this video, showing me so much support. Make sure to leave a comment, like the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. I would really appreciate it. So here's me just finishing up the X and O's. This was very easy to do. It looked very good as well. I do love the X and O's and the lip combination. So yeah, this is how the nail is look. I went ahead and cured that for a full 30 seconds. And then here is just me finishing up my thumbnail, doing the same exact thing. But for some reason, the placement of these lips and X and O's was off. I didn't really like it. It looks like it's gravitating more towards the right side of the nail. So here's how the nails look on my stand. Yeah, I don't really like this placement. So yeah, I just end up throwing this nail out and redoing the whole entire nail, making the placement a little bit better. At first, I didn't really plan to redo the nail, but the more I was looking at it, I wasn't really satisfied. So I did end up doing that later in the video, which I didn't show on camera. So yeah, moving on to the middle nail, I'm gonna be doing a sugar effect nail. So I'm taking some not polished top coat. You can use any type of base coat, top coat, the color you're using, it doesn't matter, just as long as you have something for the glitters to cure to. So I'm not going to cure that top coat that I put on the nail. I'm going to be sprinkling over these glitters. I can't remember where I got them from, but I'm just going to be sprinkling this onto that wet top coat. I'm going to tap off the excess once I have finished covering this entire nail, and then I'm going to cure it for 30 seconds and wipe off the excess. This little triangular tray was so convenient for pouring the glitters back into the little container. Such an easy cleanup. So after I cured that and dust off the excess glitter, this is how the middle nail is looking, and this completes this nail set. Actually, we're not done yet. I just forgot we're going to be doing a little bit more. But yeah, this is the new thumb that I created. I do like this one a lot more. It just looks a lot more centered and even throughout the entire design. So I did want to wipe these nails down, and as you can see, like on that lint-free wipe, there's a lot of gel polish coming off. I'm not sure why this is happening, but when I went in to do that first rose nail, I did notice it looked a little bit like, I feel like it wiped off some of the polish. So I didn't do the pinky nail, I just left it as is. So as you can see, I'm top coating the nail, and I'm going to be taking some of these red rhinestones. This came in the Baby Girl Nails and Your Nail Lab box collaboration. I have been using these rhinestones so much. Like, I just love these red rhinestones. They're so gorgeous. I'm going to be placing some of these smaller rhinestones just in random spots. I felt like something was missing to this nail set, and I didn't want to do too much to make this design look weird. So I just ended up deciding on some rhinestones, and I'm just going to be placing this, like I said, in some random spots. Once I get it to my liking, I'm going to cure and repeat this on the other XOX lip nail as well. So this is how that nail is looking. I'm making sure to wipe the sides. I do believe I added a little bit too much top coat, but when I wiped the sides and cured, it didn't take away from the shape, so that part was good. I did take the nails off the stand. I've already applied my peel off base and my base coat to my natural nails, and I decided to add this part into the video just in case you guys were wondering a way to get your press on nails to last a little bit longer. Of course, you wouldn't go in with the peel off base and the base coat onto your natural nail. You would want to buff the surface away from your natural nails. And basically I'm just edging the inside of the nail tips. This is just going to remove that shine and allow the nails to adhere to your nails properly and a lot better, and this is going to assure a stronger hold. So I'm just doing this to all of the nails, and it was actually satisfying to do this. And once I finish all of that, I dust them off, and I'm going to be using my makartt brush on glue to apply the nails. I just put some inside the nail bed area, and I'm just holding it for about 5 seconds on each nail. I believe you could also apply these using some base coat gel, but since I have so many, like I have a black gel polish and also a red gel polish, so I feel like the poly gel or base coat that I would use, it wouldn't be able to penetrate through the colors to give it a proper cure. So I wouldn't recommend using like base gel, especially when you have gel polish already on the nail. They will pop off easily in my opinion, so I do recommend using glue. Makartt has some very good nail glue, the brush on glue and also KDS nail glue. The KDS nail glue is what I started off using, but since I've received this Makartt brush on glue in a PR package, it's just what I've been using ever since. So I'm just going to go ahead and continue adding on the nails. Once I get the nails on, I'm going to be wiping them down once again just to remove any of the like residue from my gloves and all of that. And I decided on adding the top coat because when I posted on my story, I did like a little poll, and it was intentional. I just went with what got more votes because I loved it matte and I also loved it glossy, but I just went with the one that had the most votes since I couldn't decide, and that was glossy. So I'm just going to be adding some glossy top coat to the nails. I'm going to be curing and then adding my cuticle oil, and then I will be back to show you guys the finished look. So after top coat on the nails, this is how the nails are looking, and I absolutely love this set so much. It's so pretty, and I absolutely love the fact that these are red bottoms. I really love the rose effects. It was so easy to do. Looking at these, I kind of feel like it would have been very pretty to add in some white to this, but I didn't know how to incorporate the white without it looking weird, so I just left the white alone. But yeah, here's a view of the red bottoms. I don't really like this angle just because my middle finger is so crooked. It looks so weird to me, but the nail set turned out very, very beautiful. I absolutely love it. I have another design in my head. It's very similar to the rose effect, but it's different in a way. I'm gonna be filming that video very soon, and I can't wait for you guys to see the process of that because I feel like it would be very interesting. So yeah, comment down below what you guys thought of this video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.